Welcome to your 75-minute full body power yoga workout. My name is Natalie, and in today's energizing class, we are going to tone and sculpt our entire body while increasing our flexibility at the same time. It's going to be another quite intense workout, so listen to your body, take breaks when you need to, and when you're ready, meet me on your mat in an easy cross-legged position. Rooting down through your sit bones. And on your next deep inhale, reach both of your arms all the way up, lengthen. And on your exhale, take an easy seated twist to the right. Stay one breath. Inhale, coming back to center, reach your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the other side, look over your left shoulder. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do this one more time on each side. Think about twisting from the belly button, keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Inhale, center, reach your arms up, and exhale, twist to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center, reach both of your arms up, grow tall, and exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up and over. Come back to center and switch sides. Finding your own rhythm here, repeating this movement a few more times. Connecting to yourself, to your breath, and notice how you feel today. And let's do this one more time on each side. And then gently come back to center. Hold onto your knees. Keep your spine nice and straight. Roll your shoulders back. And when you're ready, start to roll your head to one shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your head down. And inhale, move your head to the other shoulder. Starting to warm up the neck here, releasing any tension in this area. This should feel really nice. At least it was really nice for me. And now bring your head back to center. And on your next inhale, start to open your chest. Looking all the way up towards the sky, maybe even drop your head back if your neck allows it. And on your exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin in. Repeat in your own rhythm, moving with your breath. Inhale when you open. And exhale when you round. Beautiful. Keep going. And now let's take one more deep inhale and exhale, and then come back to neutral. Beautiful. And now let's transition into tabletop pose. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, pressing the mat away from you, and your knees are underneath the hips. Think about drawing the navel up to the spine, engage your core here. And we will start to warm up our wrists by drawing big circles with our upper body. Keep pressing the mat away from you. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Really good. And now switch direction. Keep breathing deeply here. And now come back to center. Let's turn your hands so your fingers are facing the side of the mat and just gently start to move right and left. Only go as far as your wrists allow you to go. But since we are spending a lot of time on our hands today, it's really important to make sure they're nice and warm. And now turn your hands so your fingers are facing your feet. Inhale deeply here. And when you exhale, start to lean back as far as you can, keeping your spine neutral in this position. Let's take one more deep breath. And then gently release, come back into your normal tabletop pose. Place your left hand a little bit forward, and on your next inhale, reach the right arm up, open your chest here. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach up and lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, lower. And now let's take 1 more deep inhale. Reach your right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Hold for 1 more moment. And then exhale, place your right hand down and let's switch sides. Inhale deeply, lift, open your chest. Exhale, lower. 2 more in your own rhythm. And 1 more. And now let's take 1 more deep inhale. Open your chest as much as you can. And exhale, place your left hand down to the ground. And now tuck your toes under, engage your core. Start to lift your knees up slightly from the ground. And in one slow motion, lift your hips up and find your downward facing dog. Pressing your heels down to the ground. If it's possible, you can always bend your knees if that feels better for you. But think about pressing the mat away from you, finding length here in your spine and allowing the chest to melt down to the ground. Keep breathing deeply here. Relax your face muscles. And then look forward. Make a big step forward with your feet. Inhale here, halfway lift, look up. Keep your hands on the ground or on your shins. And exhale, forward fold. Slightly bend your knees. Inhale, come all the way up into standing. Reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Spread your weight evenly across both feet. On your next inhale, lift and reach your arms up. And exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine and look up. And exhale, step back into your high plank. Drop your knees down. And lower yourself all the way down to the ground. On your next inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, press into the mat, and meet me in your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Try to lift your hips up even higher this time, finding even more length in your spine. And then drop your knees down to the ground. Find a tabletop position. And on your next inhale, drop the belly down and lift through your chest. Look up. And exhale, round your spine carefully. Drop your chin to the chest. And repeat. Inhale, open, arch the back, look up. And exhale, round. Continue this wonderful cat and cow movement in your own rhythm. Now let's take one more deep inhale, open. And exhale, round, tuck the chin in. Really good. Coming back to neutral. And now make sure that your knees stay underneath the hips. And begin to walk your hands forward into your puppy pose, releasing your forehead down to the mat. Allowing the chest to melt down as well. And you can either stay here or lift your head up, bring the chin down and look to your hands for an even deeper stretch. Just breathe deeply here in this wonderful chest and shoulder opening posture. One more deep inhale here. And exhale slowly. Shift your weight forwards, tuck the toes under and come into your low plank. Start to engage your core. Your elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Keep breathing deeply here. Press the mat away from you with your forearms. Really good. One more deep breath. And now start to lift your hips up towards the sky. Walk your feet in, come into your dolphin pose. Really press into the ground with your hands and forearms. Finding length in your spine. Bend your knees if you need to. Otherwise, press your heels down to the ground. Stay here for one more deep breath. And then slowly walk your feet back into your low plank. Lower your hips down. And just hold here for a few more breaths. Creating heat in your entire body. I hope you can feel it. And then come on up onto your hands into your high plank. And send your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Well done. Shift forward into your high plank on your inhale. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift, and fold down. On your next inhale, rise all the way up towards standing, reach your arms up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment here to connect to your breath. And now let's prepare for a standing back bend. Interlace the fingers, except your index fingers. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Inhale, lift and reach your arms up. And now hold your breath and lean back, find your back bend. And then slowly come on up and exhale, fold down, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And exhale, step back, high plank, and lower down Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog on your inhale, keeping the thighs off the ground. And exhale, downward facing dog. Really press into the mat with your hands. Find a long and straight spine and start to walk out your dog by bending one knee at a time. Feeling this nice stretch through your hamstrings. And now keep your right knee bent and the left leg extended, staying here for 2 more deep breaths. And then switch sides, extend your right leg and keep your left knee bent. And now extend both legs, find your downward facing dog, and let's prepare for some spinal waves. On your inhale, come on up onto your tippy toes and start to round your spine, tuck your chin in, and slowly move forward into your high plank position. And now start to lift your hips up, arch your back, gaze up towards the sky if possible, and lift your hips back up into your downward facing dog. One more time, a little bit slower. Inhale, lift your heels, start to round your spine, tuck your chin in, slowly moving forwards. And when you're at the top, arch your back, lift your hips up, and come back downward facing dog. And now let's do this in your own rhythm. Inhale, flowing forwards. Exhale, back. And don't worry about how this looks like, it's more about how it feels. And let's take one more deep inhale, spinal wave forward. And exhale, come on back up. Downward facing dog. You did a wonderful job. From here, shift forwards, high plank, and lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lower your legs down to the ground, bend your knees and send your hips back into your child's pose. Taking a quick rest here, flip your hands so your palms are facing up to release any tension in your wrists or in the rest of your body. Keeping your awareness on your breath the entire time. And now let's take one more deep breath. And then place your palms back down onto the mat. Come on forward. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Beautiful. On your next inhale, start to lower yourself down into your tabletop position, but with your knees hovering above the ground. And when you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Let's repeat this a few more times. Inhale, come on down into your bear hold. And exhale, downward facing dog. Repeat this in your own rhythm. It's a wonderful way to tone and strengthen your abs, core, and your upper body, and increase your flexibility in your legs at the same time. Keep pressing the mat away from you with your hands and try to make every single movement as strong as you can. And we have 3 more. And 2. And now on your last one, keep your knees hovering above the ground and just hold here. Draw the navel up to the spine, keep breathing. Your spine and neck are neutral. And now let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lift your hips back up, downward facing dog. And now look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come on up towards standing. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take one more deep breath in your mountain pose, Tadasana. And when you're ready, we'll move into another standing back bend. Roll your shoulders back, chest is open. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lean back as you hold your breath. Look to your hands. And on your exhale, come on up and fold all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, look up. Exhale, step or hop back into your plank and lower down Chaturanga. Upward facing dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up towards standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Well done, and now let's work the lower body. Make sure your toes are touching, have a little bit of space in between your heels. Take a deep inhale here, roll your shoulders back. And on your exhale, start to bend the knees, lower the hips down into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw the navel into the spine. Keep your neck and spine neutral. And now shift your weight into your left foot, step your right foot back, reach your arms forward and up into your high lunge, open your chest. And then bring your palms together in front of your heart, step forward into your chair, keep your hips nice and low. And let's do this on the other side. Step your left foot back, inhale, lift and reach your arms up, high lunge. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And then bring your palms together in front of your heart, step forward, chair. And let's repeat this a little bit faster. Inhale, step back, high lunge. Exhale, come forward, chair. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, step forward. Beautiful. Let's repeat this 4 more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale, step forward. 3 more. And 2. Keep your weight in your heels when you're at the top in your chair pose. Last one. Very good. Come forward, hold your chair pose. Lower your hips down even further. Let's take a deep inhale here. Press your palms together and exhale. Find your twisted chair pose. Twist to the right. Really press into your hands and look down or up if it's possible for you. And when you're ready, gaze back down. Make a big step back with your left foot into your twisted lunge. Keep pressing the palms together. Inhale here. And exhale. Carefully drop your left knee down to the ground, keeping the twist for 1 more deep breath. And now release the arms. Take a deep inhale, reach them forward and up. And exhale, come into your low lunge. Allow your hips to sink down to the ground. Make sure your right knee is not over your right ankle. And keep your arms lifted or place them onto your right thigh if you want. And for an even deeper stretch, reach your arms forward and up. Interlace the fingers except your index finger. And find your back bend just as we did in our standing variation. Hold here for 1 or 2 deep breaths, opening through your heart. And then slowly release. Bring your hands forward and back down onto the mat. Well done. Hold this low lunge for 1 more deep breath. And on your next exhale, move your hips back, extend your right leg, flex your right toes, half split pose. Moving the right hip back and the left hip forward, and keep your spine nice and straight. One more deep inhale here. And on your next exhale, slowly move your hips back even further, sitting on your left heel. Inhale deeply here, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Taking a few deep breaths here. Releasing any tension in your hips and your legs. And now slowly transition back into your low lunge. Take a deep inhale here and lift your arms up. And exhale, hands together in front of your heart. And let's twist to the right 1 more time. We're exiting this pose just as we entered it. Twisted low lunge first, and then tuck your toes under. Lift your left leg up, come into your twisted lunge, and then step forward, twisted chair. Really good. 1 more deep breath here, and then come back to center. Inhale, lift up, come into your chair pose. Keep your hips nice and low. And now extend your legs, come on up into your mountain pose. Well done. Inhale, lift and reach your arms up. Let's flow it out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, high plank and chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And now let's take a little balance challenge in your downward facing dog. Start to bring your toes and your fingers together. Take a deep inhale here. And on your next exhale, try to grab the outside of your right ankle with your left hand. Twist to the right, focusing on one point, breathing deeply, holding your balance. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Very good. Slowly release and let's switch sides. And now slowly come back into your downward facing dog. Staying here for 2 more breaths. And on your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the top, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up towards standing, reach your arms up, and exhale, hands to your heart. And now we got to do it all on the other side. And now step to the top of your mat, your toes are touching, Keep your shoulders relaxed. On your next inhale, lower your hips down, reach your arms up, find your chair pose. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. In your chair, make sure to keep most of your weight in your heels. Your chest is open, your spine is straight. Inhale deeply here, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twisting to the left into your twisted chair. Hold here for one more deep breath. And when you're ready, gaze down to the ground, step your right foot back into your twisted lunge. Press into your palms, hold your balance. And then carefully drop your right knee down to the ground. Hold your twist for 2 more deep breaths. And now on your next inhale, release. Move your arms all the way up towards the sky. Drop your hips down into your low lunge. Open your chest. Relax your face muscles. And option to stay here or bring your hands onto your left thigh. A third variation is to include a back bend. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your arms up. And lean back as far as you can. Listen to your body here. Keep breathing. Beautiful. And now slowly release. Palms together in front of your heart. And then lower your hands down to the ground. Stay in this slow lunge pose for 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply here and exhale, come into your half split pose. Move the left hip back and the right hip forward. Flex your left toes. Enjoying the stretch in your left hamstring. And now when you're ready, lower your hips down onto your right heel. Inhale here, lengthen, and exhale, fold over your left leg. Keep your left toes flexed here as well. Reach forward with the crown of your head. Keep the length in your spine. And let's hold for 1 more deep breath. And then carefully transition back into your low lunge. Inhale deeply, lift your arms all the way up. And then bring your palms together in front of your heart on your exhale. Inhale here and exhale, twist to the left. Tuck the right toes under. Lift your right leg all the way up. And now look down and step forward into your twisted chair. Hold for 1 more breath. And then release into your normal chair. Reach your arms up, hold. And let's start to pulse it out, moving the hips up and down. Tiny but strong movements. And let's give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now just hold. And then extend your legs, come on up into your mountain pose. Well done. Release your hands and arms down by your side. Close your eyes here for a moment. Take this opportunity to go within, feeling the ground beneath you, connecting to your breath. Beautiful. If your eyes were closed, open them again. And let's take a deep inhale, lift and reach your arms up, grow tall here. And exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back into plank. And lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Finding the length here in your spine, lift your hips up, press the mat away from you. And on your next deep inhale, come into your three-legged dog and lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. Keeping your shoulders square and your left heel is on the ground. Now bend your right knee, stack your hips. And start to draw big circles with the right knee, drawing 4 big circles to the right. And 2, 1, and then switch direction. 4, and 3. Make the circles as big as you can. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Extend the right leg. Lift it up as high as you can. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, come forward. Move the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, tap the right elbow with the right knee this time and repeat. 6 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap the left elbow. Try to make physical contact between your elbow and the knee. And move to the right elbow. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. Finding your own rhythm here as well. Inhale, extend and lift. And exhale. Move the right knee to the elbow and engage your core as much as you can. We only have 2 more. And last one. Well done. Inhale deeply here. Lift and reach your right leg up towards the sky one more time. See if you can lift the leg a little bit higher this time. One more deep inhale. And exhale, come forward into your pigeon pose. Square out your hips. Place your hands onto the mat, and before we come into our gentle pigeon pose, take a deep inhale here, tuck the back toes under, and on your exhale, start to press into the mat and lift your right knee all the way up towards the chest. And inhale, lower down. 7 more, you can do it. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Press into your hands and into your left toes. And try to move your right knee up towards your chest as high as you can. Engage your core at all times. Beautiful. And 3 more. 2. And now on your last one, hold for 1 more deep breath. And exhale. Slowly lower yourself down into your well-deserved pigeon pose. Take 1 more deep breath, open your chest. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands forward and either come on down onto your forearms. Or if it's more comfortable for you, extend your arms forward, and release your forehead down to the ground. Feeling this wonderful deep stretch through your right glute muscle as well as your left hip flexor. Feel free to stay in this position, or if you want, you can walk your hands to the right side, lower your forehead down, and just notice how the stretch feels. No need to judge or force anything. Walk your hands back to center and then to the other side. And just observe how this different hand position affects your hip and leg stretch. And then come back to center for one more deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly walk your hands back up. Lift your chest, tuck the back toes under, and step the right foot back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and reach your left leg all the way up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, bend the left knee. And you know what's coming. We're taking 4 big circles with the left knee in one direction. And then we are switching directions. Try to keep your shoulders square. Right heel is on the ground. One more big circle. Beautiful. And now extend your left leg all the way up. Take a deep inhale here. And on your next exhale, shift forwards, tap the right elbow with the left knee. Inhale, extend and lift. Exhale, tap the other elbow. Beautiful. Keep going here. We have 6 more. Your core is engaged at all times. Staying connected to your breath, finding synchronicity in your movement and your breath. We have 4 more. You're doing a really good job. And last 2. I know you can do it. And 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, lift and extend your left leg up. See if you can go a little bit deeper this time. And exhale, find your pigeon pose on the other side. And before we get into our deep stretch, let's do some more core work here. I did the first half on my fingertips as my wrists were getting tired at this point, so just do whatever feels best to you. Tuck the back toes under, inhale here, and exhale, lift and move the left knee to the chest. And inhale, lower down, repeat. Exhale, lift, press into your fingertips or your hands. Inhale, lower down. We have 6 more. It's really important to keep breathing deeply here. And 5, 4, draw the knee all the way up towards your chest. 3, and 2. Really good. And now we're at the last one. Draw the knee up to the chest, hold for 1 more breath. And then lower your hips down to the ground into your pigeon pose. Take 1 more deep breath here, open your chest. And exhale, lower yourself down onto your forearms. Or extend your arms all the way forward if you want to. And you can keep your arms reaching forwards or start to walk your hands to the left. Release your forehead down, observing your body, noticing how the stretch feels. And walk your hands to the other side. Now slowly come back to center. Release your forehead down for 2 more deep breaths. And then walk your hands back up. Lift your chest, tucking the back toes under. Lift your hips up. Step back into your downward facing dog. And let's flow it out. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up towards standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a few deep breaths here, noticing this wonderful energy just rushing through your body. And when you're ready, let's take a deep inhale, lift and reach your arms up, open. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back into plank and lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. And from here, come forward into your high plank. And slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Move your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers except your index fingers. Roll your shoulder blades together, and on your next inhale, lift your chest. Lift your legs as well. Holding this position, engaging your back muscles, but keep your neck in line with the spine, looking down towards the front edge of your mat. And just hold here for 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. Make a pillow with your hands and turn your head to the right. Relax your entire body for a few deep breaths, really letting go of all the tension. And then lift your head back to center, and this time you're extending your arms forward. Open your legs. And when you're ready, lift your arms and legs up and hold here for a few deep breaths. Breathing deeply. Really good. Engage your back, engage your glutes. 3, 2, 1. And then drop everything back down, make a pillow with your hands and turn your head to the other side. And allow your muscles to completely relax. One more deep breath here. And then slowly come back to center. Place your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. And now press yourself back up into your high plank. And send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And let's flow it out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, drop your knees down to the ground, come into a tabletop position. Draw the navel up to the spine, keep your neck and spine neutral. And when you're ready, lift and extend your right leg up in line with your upper body. And on your exhale, start to lift the leg up and lower it down halfway. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We have 6 more. Keep your core nice and tight. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Now let's transition into our rainbows. Tap the left side, lift the leg, tap the right, lift, tap the left, and repeat. We have 10 rainbows in total. Just make sure you're breathing deeply. You're pressing the mat away from you with your hands. And lengthen all the way through your right toes. And now we have 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. And now keep your right leg lifted in line with your upper body, point your toes. Inhale here, exhale crunch, knee to chest, and repeat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, crunch. Beautiful. We have 6 more. Doing this in your own rhythm. And think about engaging your core as much as you can and rounding your spine when you move your knee to the chest. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Last one. Beautiful. Keep your right leg lifted. And now you can either repeat this movement or for an extra challenge, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee up, and repeat this movement 8 more times. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Just do the best you can. I know this is really challenging, but we only have 5 more. And 4, keep pushing through. You can do it. I was struggling as well. 3 and 2. Last one. Really good. Extend the leg back, drop the left knee down, and from here, bend your right knee and hold onto your right foot with your left hand. Lift the foot and the hand up. Come into your tiger pose. Open your chest here, breathe deeply. And also think about relaxing your face muscles. Maybe lifting your right foot up a little bit higher. Beautiful. And now on your exhale, slowly drop your left hand down, keep your right leg extended, and give me 4 Pilates push-ups. Lower your chest down and press yourself back up. 3 more. Keep your elbows close to your body. And 2. Last one. Really good. And now lower your right knee down to the ground. Send your hips back into your child's pose. Reach your hands forward. And feel free to flip your palms up. Release any tension in your wrists. Now let's take 2 more deep breaths. And 1. And then place your hands back down to the ground. And let's get ready to do it all on the other side. Hands underneath the shoulders, lift and extend the left leg back, point your toes. And on your exhale, lift the leg, Inhale, lower down halfway. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. 7 more. Keeping your core engaged. Draw the navel up to the spine. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now let's move into our rainbows. Tap the right, lift, tap the left side, and repeat. We have 8 more. Just keep breathing deeply here and lift the leg up with the strength of your glute muscles. And if you feel this in your right glute muscle as well, you know you're doing a good job. And we have 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Lift your leg, keep it in line with your body. Inhale here. And exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift and extend. And exhale, crunch. Keep going here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. And 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. Keep your left leg lifted. Either repeat this movement or for an extra challenge, lift your right knee off the ground and repeat. Crunch on your exhale, extend on your inhale. 6 more here. You can do it. Keep pressing the mat away from you with your hands. And we only have 4 more. And 3. Exhale out fully when you move the knee into the chest. And last one, keep pushing through. And you're done. Drop your right knee down to the ground. Bend the left knee. Come into your tiger pose on the other side. Lift your left foot and your right hand up. Open your chest, open your shoulders. Just breathe deeply here. And now carefully release. Place your right hand back down, keep your left leg extended, and give me 4 more strong push-ups. 4 and 3. 2 more. And last one. Really good. And now lower the left knee down to the ground, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forward and hop to the top into an easy cross-legged position. And now immediately lift your feet up, come into your boat pose, Navasana. Engage your core here, keep the length in your spine. Keep breathing deeply here. You came this far, so don't give up now. We're slowly coming to the end of this workout. And now make some fists with your hands, press them into each other. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right, inhale center, exhale, twist to the left, and repeat. Keep your legs elevated, your core is working, and now let's pick up the pace. Twist to the left and to the right. Beautiful. We have 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. And now reach your arms forward and extend your legs for an extra challenge. And hold for 3, 2, 1. And then drop your legs down to the ground. Flex your toes. Hold onto your shins or your toes wherever you can reach. And stay in your seated forward fold for a few deep breaths. . Take one more deep breath here. And now lift your upper body up, moving a little bit back with your hips. And bring your right knee into your chest first, and then allow the right knee to fall to the side. Keep your left leg extended, left toes are flexed. Inhale here, reach your arms up, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, come on up, place your right hand behind your back. And exhale, lift your hips, open your chest, push your hips forward. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, fold. Repeat this 2 more times in your own rhythm. Inhale, place your right hand back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop your hips back down. And exhale, fold. And one more. And fold over your left leg. Stay here for 2 more extra breaths. And then walk your hands back up and let's switch sides. Bend the left knee, extend your right leg. Inhale deeply here and exhale, fold over your right leg. On your next inhale, lift your upper body, place the left hand down this time. Exhale, push your hips up and forward, open your chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, fold. 2 more in your rhythm. And 1 more round. Really good. Fold over your right leg. Stay here for a few more breaths. And then slowly walk your hands back up. Extend your left foot. And let's take a few more breaths in our seated forward fold. Hold onto your shins or your toes. Lightly rotate your thighs inwards. And maybe even hold onto your wrists behind your feet. Wherever you are, breathe deeply, staying connected to your breath, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, and think about folding from your hips and not the lower back. Always keep a slight micro bend in your knees to prevent hyperextension. And now let's take 1 more deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly lift yourself back up. Place your hands behind your back, fingers are facing forwards. And then lift your hips up into your reverse plank position. Feel free to drop your head back if your neck allows it. And then carefully lower your hips back down. Reach your arms forward. Inhale here. And exhale, tuck the pelvis under, round your spine. And in slow motion, roll yourself all the way down to the ground. And when I say slow motion, I really mean it. Pausing down halfway. Lower down a little bit more and hold. And we're almost done. Really good. And then release yourself down to the ground. Moving a little bit forwards if you need to into the center of your mat. And now press your lower back down into the ground. Lift your legs up into a tabletop position. Reach your arms up. And on your next inhale, extend your right leg and the left arm into your dead bug movement. Exhale, center. Inhale, switch. Extend the right arm and the left leg. Exhale, center. And keep going here in your own rhythm. Always think about to keep your lower back in contact with the mat. And let's do 4 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Beautiful. Come back to center. And now release your hands behind your head, elbows wide. And let's finish strong with some crisscross movements. Left elbow to right knee, and then switch right elbow to left knee. And keep going here. Core is engaged. Keep lengthening all the way through your toes. And your chest stays nice and open. Exhale when you twist. Inhale when you come back to center. And now let's keep your right knee in and lower your upper body down. Exhale, lift, tap the knee with the left elbow and repeat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. I know it really starts to burn, but we're almost done. You can do it. And 3 more. 2. Last one. And now you know what's coming. Let's do it on the other side. Move the left knee in, lower, exhale, lift, lower, and lift. Really try to make physical contact between your knee and the elbow. And let's give me 4 more. And 3. I believe in you. 2 more. Last one. And let's finish strong with some more crisscross movements, picking up the pace. And last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Hug your knees into your chest. Release your head back. Whew, I know my abs were on fire at this point, and I hope that you can feel yours as well. Now let's take a few more minutes to cool us down. I have a few more wonderful stretches included, so stick with me until the end. And now you have either the option to come into your bridge pose, interlace the fingers, draw your shoulder blades together and lift your hips up towards the sky, feeling the stretch through the front side of your body. Or another variation is to take your full wheel pose if it's within your practice. So press into the mat with your hands, lift your upper body, lift your hips up, and stay here for a few deep breaths, enjoying this wonderful heart opening pose. Let's take 1 more deep breath. And then carefully lower yourself back down to the ground. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your head up. And from here, extend your right leg. Move your left knee into your chest. And now hold on to your left big toe with your left index finger and middle finger. Release your right hand down by your side and come into your half happy baby pose. Make sure to keep your right hip grounded. Open your left knee to the side, enjoying this gentle stretch. One more deep inhale here. And exhale, move the left knee back to center first. Inhale, extend your left hand to the side. And exhale, take a spinal twist towards the right. Keep your gaze up or look to your left hand. And don't worry if your left knee is not touching the ground. It's really more important that your shoulder blades stay in contact with the mat. Allow yourself to go a little bit deeper with every new exhale. Let's take one more deep breath. And slowly come back to center. Hug your left knee in one more time. And then switch sides. Moving your right knee in towards the chest. Inhaling deeply here. And on your next exhale, come into your half heavy baby pose on the other side. Feel free to close your eyes here already, going even deeper into the stretch. And now carefully move your right knee back in. Extend your right arm to the side and find your reclined spinal twist on the other side. And here as well, keep your shoulder blades grounded, your face muscles are relaxed, and keep your awareness on your breath. Taking long and deep in and exhales through your nose, starting to relax every single muscle in your body. Now slowly, with time, come back to center. And now hug both knees into your chest and come into your full happy baby pose. Hold onto your toes or the outside of your feet. Find stillness here or rock from right to left if that feels good for you. And now move your knees together, hug them in, lift your head up, and now is the time to give yourself a big self-hug. Show yourself some self-love. You can be really proud of yourself. And then release. We're coming into a reclined butterfly pose for our final relaxation posture. Bring the soles of your feet together, allow the knees to fall to the side. Rest your arms next to your body with your palms facing up. And if you haven't done so already, close your eyes. And now allow yourself to let go, letting go of any tension, allowing your body to completely relax from head to toe. And imagine you're sinking deeper and deeper into the mat with every new exhale. now very slowly bring your awareness back into your body and carefully extend your legs and reach your arms overhead, giving your body a nice stretch. And when you're ready, turn onto one side. And then come all the way up into an easy cross-legged position, just as we started. One more last deep inhale, lift and reach your arms all the way up, finding length here. And exhale, hands together and bring them down in front of your heart. Bow down to yourself. Thank yourself for taking the time and be proud of yourself and of your body for what it's capable of. And now I would love to thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would mean a lot if you leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel for future workouts and yoga flows. Have a beautiful rest of your day and see you soon.